Yo guys, welcome back to another anime Crusaders video, and in this video we're just gonna be getting the Nagumo unit, evolving him, rerolling on him, getting his stats, doing all the stuff for Nagumo. So we're gonna be showcasing him at the end, so just stay tuned for that, and yeah, hope you guys can enjoy the video and watch through to the end. Okay guys, so basically, yesterday night I did some overnight grinding for Nagumo, and as you can see we got 52 clears on Act 4 and about 21 on Act 5. Somehow though I don't have him, I'm at 66 PE. So I guess I'll just show you guys like the end screen of all my runs, and yeah, I'll soon get Nagumo, so I'll just cut to this stupid compilation, so yeah, let's just get to this. Alright guys, as you guys can see, 99 out of 100 PT, so this next run is the PT run, so I'm gonna go through it, and yeah, you'll see if I get the shiny or not. Wait, imagine I have to do 2 more runs, I'm not sure, but 99 out of 100, let me just do this run, man. This just could take forever, but let's just hope I get this. I'll be back when I'm on the final wave. Okay guys, final wave. Let's just see if I get it. But Loki, look at Heatgaze's damage, bro. It's quite cool. Got max chopsticks, and pretty much with the units just have an extra percentage, like extra multiplier, so 1x extra. So that's a day kind of cool for this. It's quite fun with this. I'll probably make a solo video for how to do this Act 5 without any Crusaders. So yeah. But let's see. Is this gonna be my Nagumo drop, or I'm gonna have to wait one more? So if I do have to wait one more, it's gonna be cooked. Let's see, man. I can only pray, man. I can only pray. I can only pray a shiny, please. Shiny, 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 please. Shiny, please, after all that effort of hitting pity. So, might as well remove me. Shiny would be nice. See, it should pop on the screen. Hopefully, this is the one. Oh, it's not shiny, of course, man. It's not shiny. Kind of cooked, but I'll take. He did hit the PE, so it's time to work on him, and stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be rerolling, doing a lot of stuff. So yeah, let me get to that. Alright guys, so basically I finally got my takedown to see 100% worthiness, and the reason it took me a while is because I was just non-stop grinding the raid, and each time I just keep forgetting to place my Nagumo, so I wouldn't get the worthiness, but here we are. Let me roll on the stats, so let's check. Please. Okay, I'll take that. S plus. That's 2 good stats there. This A plus over here is kind of mid, so let me just roll on some photo units. Let's go for this Beru. Oh, not what I wanted, but let's go. Just need a high, like a 16% A plus damage would be nice. I'll take that, honestly. Okay, things are getting quite frightening, please. Best I saw was at 12%. I have to keep that just for future. Any A pluses, that's what you just do. You just keep them. It's always an S minus in the SPA, man. It's kind of cooked. My days. Let me just claim this stupid reels. So remember, you have to do wolf have axe and the thing you get 20 reels. It's cooked. Surely I have a unit with a S plus attack. It's my Shanks. Okay, Shanks. I don't have you evolved, but you're gone. Sorry. I can't afford to risk it anymore. Wasting all these stat chips. So here it is. You know, it's a sad day. I haven't even evolved my Shanks, but he's going to be going. So yeah, keep the A plus there. And to sacrifice. Where's he? Shanks. Okay, that's not even higher, but yeah, cool. 18.8% attack is quite crazy. Let's just hope it goes to in triple S. Triple S base value is 20%. And let me just quickly buy out the evil material. And you can see I grinded it a lot. I have all of these claimed. And I have one of the units evolved. Plus I also have 711. So Gambler's Dice, I'm pretty sure that's his evolve item. And yeah, let's just see what the stats go up to. You know, just praying and praying and praying. It goes up to at least get one triple S. Nagu. And he was close. SS, SSS. You know, can't really complain. Still very good stats. Let's see what he went up to. Percentage wise. 19.1, 9.7 and 9. That's pretty good. I can't really hit on it. And now the moment of truth. Let's see how these rerolls go. Okay, cool. Quick, let me just like do some ritual, bro. Trust. I'm gonna equip my only Crusader and just equip Nagumo in the last slot. So let me just like do this. Okay, no, in the last slot I meant. You know. There, oh no, Dookie, there. Yeah, let me equip them there and let me just remove these guys. Low-key, I don't know what I was doing. I can just move them over, but yeah. I forgot you can just do that and do that. Alright, cool. Moment of truth. We're getting Crusaders, trust. Crusaders, it's the only trait I have highlighted. We're going for Crusaders, but I'm going to keep double trade there. You have to spam it, you know. Spamming is the way. Okay. Okay, spamming is the way, trust. Please! Let's not do this like last time. You remember last time, the Sanjivu? You know, Sanjivu cooked me over like crazy, so, you know. Do you want to be nice, Nagumo? Okay, you don't want to be nice. Are you playing nice? Nagumo? Nagumo! Yo! Flipping out, bro. We're not keeping it all, bro. Nagumo! Yes! Lovely, lovely, lovely. Crusaders, Nagumo. You know, it didn't take too much. So yeah, I'm satisfied with that. You know, can't really complain. With a Crusaders unit. Okay, but voice crack. So. But yeah, let's just yeah, let me just fuse into him and we can see Nagumo at his peak. And there he is. Let me make sure he's locked. And this is his cosmetic. Equip cosmetic. Gives you the switchblade and the funky pose. You know, that pose is kind of mid. Maybe on my character, of course, because he's flipping goofy. And let me give back this skin. And you're wondering how I got these skins. A lot of these skins are like the dev skins. So if you do find them in the lobby, you can ask them for it. And, you know, if you get fortunate enough, you get it. I've been ignored by a lot of the devs. So, you know, I don't get lucky with it. I mean, it's just luck, pure luck. Okay, you know, now it's time to, let me just show you his passives, how his passives work. Passive, he can disguise as a selected unit for 30 seconds. And with his disguise, he copies 25% of the unit's damage and 100% of the SPA. He copies the current move. Okay, look, 5% of damage scales up. Yep. He cannot copy a farm unit and a buff unit or a summoner. So he can't copy Ghetto, he can't copy I, and he can't copy Speedwagon. He must copy 2 different units before reusing the same disguise. So initially in testing it was 4, but now it's 2. So meaning you can bring farms. It's just you need 2 different units. So if you place 3 Sanjirus and try to copy 2 different Sanjirus, it won't work. It needs to be a different unit. So let's say Sanjiru and then Law. 2 different units, like specific units. Then next, while disguise, each attack increases damage to 100%. You can break the disguise early if you want, because you see right now you got disguise passive. When you click it, there's a break option. So if you want to break it and just stack up this passive, you'll see here, you can do that. Then you know, breaking the disguise early, you lose damage for 10% damage for 15 seconds. Not too bad. And he only copies base stats. This does not include traits, passive levels, or stat potentials. My English was the English, but yeah. He just copies the base stat of them. Alright, cool, here. If he disguises as 5 different units in a single match, he permanently gains 25% crit chance. And you can just, it doesn't have to be 5 actual different units. If you just, you know, 5 different units. Oh, yeah, 5 different units. So I'm pretty sure this can work with other players. Oh yeah, I'm just blanking right now. I didn't even get to fully test him properly. Oh, wait. Okay, we'll check it out during the match. And we got Nagu gains 25% crit chance and 50% crit damage baseline. So his stats are crazy. And what we're gonna do for him is we're gonna equip the relic on him, a 4-hit relic with decent crit potential. You can see 11% crit chance and 3.79% physical damage. So I'm gonna equip this onto him. And since I do have him Crusaders, keep flipping out, man. Since I do have him Crusaders, I'm gonna give him a negative damage and increases SPA. I mean, make it better, of course. I mean, lowers SPA actually. Here we go. Nope. 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 No. No. Nah, not that good. It can be better. We got so many. Let's just burn through. Ooh. Nah, we can go better, bro. Just gamble. 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 Oh my days, mate. What are we doing? Can we just get a nice one? I think that one I had before I should have kept, but you know, always trust in. Nah. 7 and 8. That's not good, dude. Oh my days. 7 and 8, bro. Oh my days. Ah. My days. No. No. Bro. Loki. I'll just keep it for now. I'll cook myself over, but I'll come back to this when I can. Flipping out. So let me just bring other units, can be pretty much anyone, and just bring the farm and the buffer. So buffer and the farm. So let's just get into this and I'll showcase how he works. Alright guys, I'm joined by someone as you can see, but that's the reason for that is for Nagumo's passive and I'll show you how it works. So first, this is base damage. Let's go for his base damage stats. And as you can see, that's just hit. It's a single hit on that one. The next attack is a double hit. About 3 hits on that one. I got a 4-hit relic on him as you see, so yeah, look. You just waste the crit there, but here, in his last attack, 5.8 SPA, 114k damage and 40 range. You know, I'm actually kind of happy I got the range decrease now because his range is already crazy enough, so that's enough. And as you can see, placing him down, that's his damage. And look, every time after he finishes, he basically gets the relic activated. So you're doing crazy crit damage. And now look, yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go through his disguise ability. So let's just place my Sanjuru over here, max him out because it takes the base damage. So if I play Sanjuru and I use him on placement damage without upgrading him, he's gonna be at 6k damage or 2k damage pretty much. So here, and look, we disguise him, and each attack that he does during this disguise, he increases damage, and he's doing Sanjuru's exact move. So let's just go through these. Look, pretty much, it looks very cool. And he pretty much just takes on that exact AoE, the hybrid, ground, whatever, all that stuff. And you can break this guy's early. You can, if you break it, he loses damage, of course. But if you want to quickly get through the forms, get through to 5 disguises from different units, the best way is just to break the disguise as soon as possible. And you need 5 different units, so you either bring Nagumo and 5 different units. You can't use farms and buffs, of course. Buffs and farms. So 5 different units yourself, or you play with others and you can use him there to get his maximum passive, which is the extra 25% critical chance, which will make him crazy, you know. Just basically critting every 50%. 50% crit chance, so basically every 2 attacks, roughly. So now we go for the next disguise. Let me show you Sid. You max him up. And you've had disguise of Sid, which is a cool thing about him. Look, 41k damage, he takes the full AoE, and he takes the hybrid. Which is why he will age out so well. He's gonna be one of the best units to age out. Pretty much any new hybrid unit that gets added can just work really well with him. And also, it would also mean that as time goes on, the higher the base damage is, the better he will be. So each update that passes, he's gonna be even better. So that's the very cool thing. Let's break this one. If you don't break it, of course, he keeps the same damage, as you can see. 114k. What? Yeah, 114k. So now I need to do one more disguise on my own part. So let me place Law. And once I get his ability, I'll show you what it does. I'll use the Law ability because it says excluding passives. So I'm pretty sure this does not count as passive. So we'll have a 50, he'll buy like 56k, and then we can use this and get extra damage off it. So give me a second. Okay, I finally have the surgeon buff, so let me quickly use it. Surgeon buff, and his damage is up. And now it's time to use the disguise, see if it works with the surgeon buff. And it does. Okay, that's pretty cool. Since Law is active ability, it doesn't count as passive, so Law is a pretty good unit to disguise with. Because you can have a good amount of damage during disguise, because if you guys don't know, basically 25% more damage each attack during disguise. So this is his, you know, that's not too bad. Every 3.5 seconds. He's 29k DPS on this part, so Law might be one of the best units to pair him up with. You know, it makes having Law feel a lot nicer, because a lot of people are disregarding how good Law is. But with Nagumo, he works very well. So I'd say, if you're watching this now, make sure to go for Law, because it's kind of crazy. Alright, cool. So now I've done my units. I'm going to disguise as his units, and I'll show you how it goes. So when I get my disguise back, I'll bring back the recording. Alright, we got the disguise back. And let's just disguise as, who should we do? Kid Buu, or... yeah, let's go for Hill. Let's see if it works with the Hill. It does work with the Hill. And he does not take the Hill, which is the sad thing about it. So pretty much, you don't want to be using him with any Hill units, because Hill units have pretty much weak damage comparable to normal units, like ground units, of course, and hybrids. So I'll say disregard using Hill units with Nagumo. Of course, you can use Hill units on your team, but I'm saying it's not the best for disguising wise. So let's break this disguise. And the last unit we'll disguise is Igris, because he is a hybrid, so he'll be one of the better units. And I guess AoE type will be a good factor for this. So Sid is a very good unit. Law is a pretty good unit because it's a large circle. Sanju is pretty good for the large circle. I say Buu is pretty good as well. Well, Igris not the best because he's a lion, but you know, you have to make do with what you got. So let's just wait until his disguise is back. It should be soon. And now I can disguise as Igris, and you'll see his 36% should go up to just be an extra 25% onto it. So it's gonna be like 61%. And now we disguise, and boom, let's see. 61% crit chance. And you know, we might as well, he's hybrid now, we can just break this and see his maximal damage. So let's just wait for this 10% debuff to disappear. 15 seconds, so let's see. So pretty much, let's just wait for this guy to obviously, this is max damage, basically still 19k DPS. But with the 61% crit chance, it can go pretty crazy, you know. That's what I can say. So I say his best partnership is definitely Law. You know, just looking at it again, look. Imagine, so 61% crit chance with a 29k DPS. Surgeon buff. Into a disguise. Yeah, that's very good, you know. Let him do his 4 attacks and you'll see what I mean. That's the second attack. Third attack. And now 4th attack. Yeah, that's nuts. 61% crit chance, 29k DPS. Yeah, Law is a really good partner for him. And that's pretty much how Nagumo is as a character. So if you enjoyed this showcase, you know, leave a like and comment and let me know how you think of the video. And if you like these type of formatting videos, so, you know, just like, subscribe, and yes, I'll see you in the next one. I'll try to work towards a tier list, so let's just end the video and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, 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 peace.